Hello YouTube. Today I decided to do kind of a response video to a video I did already. I got a good amount of ratings on it and a good amount of comments on it, so I thought I'd comment on people's comments. The video is my review of the Drawn Together movie, is that it? The Drawn Together movie, the movie. Here are some of the comments I got on my last video. Satri, I think that's how I pronounce it, said, great review. I don't really have a comment for that, other than thank you, I appreciate it. Karma D 888, I shot a video with her really recently. I'm having some editing problems. That video will be up soon, so you'll see something cool coming along. She said, they don't air that show up in Canada, but in college we used to play the episodes over the projector during late night stints. Lots of good memories, great review, although I'm a bit hesitant to watch if they're saying it's worse than Two Girls, One Cup, which I chose to avoid. I learned my lesson in high school after learning what Tub Girl and Goatsy was. Laugh out loud. As I've said before, I have not seen Two Girls, One Cup. I tried to find it online. Turns out you can't watch it anymore because apparently it was banned from the internet, which is kind of surprising because nothing gets banned from the internet. I'm actually shocked. I don't think this is as bad as Two Girls, One Cup. Also, Tub Girl. I don't know what Tub Girl is, so very special. You're going to get to see my reaction to Tub Girl as I look it up online right now. New tab. Tub Girl. Search. Let's go. Images. Oh! Ew. Ew. How is that even possible? Wow. That's... Huh. I wonder if that's the original or... Oh. Don't look up Tub Girl. Don't. Oh, God. What is... Ugh. I think I lost Lucy because of that. More comments. Was up term. Was up term. I'm gonna have to ask you what your screen name means. Anyway, was up term said, fucking great movie, good movie review as well. No punctuation, so I assume it's just one fluid sentence. Fucking great movie, good review as well. Thank you, I appreciate the comment. Faded Bones said, awesome shirt. I have the same. I think I was wearing a Venom shirt, and I love that shirt. It's getting old. I need a new Venom shirt. It's one of my favorite superheroes, even though he's kind of a supervillain. The Morin Olazoka. Morino Zuka. They said, don't watch Two Girls, One Cup, but if you do, put a reaction up. It's utterly gross. And gross is capital. It's utterly gross. Like I said, I'm trying to watch it, but I can't. And if it's anything like Tub Girl, oh my god, that was still... I'm gonna have nightmares about that. JaxBlade07 said, great review, man. I personally love the show, but did not like the movie movie at all for reasons too long to comments for the comment space. In parentheses, and no, it wasn't the racist or offensive stuff, lol. In parentheses. I also didn't like how they used all flash animation when making this movie. It bugged me all the way through. JaxBlade07, I do want to comment on this, and I'm glad you brought this up, because when I shot my original review, I had not seen all of the special features. I watched like one or two of them, and then did the review, and I didn't know that the entire movie was shot in flash. And there is something about the movie where if you don't know that it's shot in flash, like, there's certain parts of the movie where you're just kind of watching and you just kind of go, something's weird. It's definitely different from the TV show. The TV show, the colors are a lot crisper and the motion's a lot smoother, I guess. It's different. It didn't bother me enough to stop watching the movie. Apparently for JaxBlade07, it did. So, if you're really into animation, this might be a drawback for the movie. Moving on. Okay, I don't even know how to pronounce this guy's name. It's D33OG33007. As a lifelong South Park fan. South Park. That's what it is. Okay, as a lifelong South Park fan, I love when the show was on. They pushed the envelope further than anyone on TV. The movie is genius. Yes, they did make fun of South Park. They made fun of the fact that a show can be raunchy if it makes a point, but if it's just raunchy for the sake of raunching, then it's not allowed, which I disagree with. That's why I bought the movie, is because I love raunchy for the sake of being raunchy. Same guy, I think it's like dog with some threes in it, 007. I'm going to go with that. Dog with some threes in it, 007. Added an extra comment. He said, I also love the superhero necromancy scenes with a lot of exclamation points. So, I really love the superhero necromancy scenes! Yeah, I did too. As they built over time, Captain Hero slowly became more of a necrophiliac. And then in the movie, it was just like, okay, it's the movie, we've got no limitations. He's a necrophiliac, he has a dead girlfriend. And it was hilarious. Last, but certainly not least, Hamster Doom 360, also what they're going to title the next generation of Xbox. You sure did shake the hell out of that case. And you did look at it quite often as well. Not trying to be an ass or anything, one of your friends said you would like the critique. Overall, pretty good for an amateur vid. Approve the lack of spoilers, though I think you could have gone more into detail about the movie giving anything away. E.g., I don't know what E.g. stands for. I know it's kind of like examples or like extra information, but anyway, I'll look that up later and that'll be in my next video, I guess. I don't know. E.g., answers such and such questions from the series, revolves such and such issues, etc. And then they gave me a 3 out of 5 for the video. Hamster Doom, I really appreciate your comment because I have no idea if my show's at all interesting or entertaining, so this actually is very helpful. Now, although you did bring up issues, a couple of issues. One is I shook the cat. I did. And I didn't even know I shook the DVD so much. I was doing this the entire video. I had no idea, and then I watched it again after I read this comment, and I was like, Jesus Christ, I gotta stop shaking that DVD. So I'm gonna try out stuff like this, so it doesn't shake so much. Answer such and such questions from the series. I do want to comment on that. Other than Captain Hero being a necrophiliac, where they kind of built to it, and then the movie kind of exploded that issue, they didn't really, the show wasn't one of those shows where it's here are some questions, and then we assume that it'll be answered by the end of the series. It's not, Firefly, yeah, that definitely had one where it's when the show ended, it's there's stuff we still need to know, and then they came out with Serenity, and that gave us the answers we wanted. This show was just so random and chaotic that it didn't lend itself to such issues. So in a sense, and this is kind of a fault of the movie in a sense too, because the movie was just a long episode. I am getting a call, and this is ruining my video. Okay. Well, it's almost 4, so, you know what, here, how about I leave at 5, and then, I'll leave at 5, I'll show up at your place, and then we can trade Pokemon until he calls. Here, wait, actually, one sec. I have to take this call, so thanks for watching, and I hope to, I'm sorry. Hey, shut up. What? Oh, come on, you can read lines perfect on the first take. I have to take this call. I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching.